the store!
She woke the whole damn place up.
Get back! Get those people back! Now! Get back inside! Get inside! Ma'am, open the store now! Ma'am, are you alone in this room?
I can't get these off! Get these fucking things off my hands! Please get them off! Get them off! Get them off! Get them off!
She's had intercourse, some older bumps and bruises. The only fresh markings are from the cuffs. Ma'am, please stay in there.
Can I just go?
We're gonna need you to come down to the station and go over a few things.
I don't know what else I can tell you. I
I
told
know.
you everything.
Miss, we're gonna need to keep your items. Sign this. You can put these on.
Her details check out. Address, car rego, all match the suspect. And she said she got away when he was putting her in his plane.
Yeah, well, he denies it. Says his family's out of town and he was at 2 friends all night. Both confirm it. Even some pizza guy says he saw him there.
And then he changed it to a post. And then he raped you.
I told you already. That was before. On a bearskin.
So you told the other officer it was a bed.
No, it was a bearskin on the floor.
What the fuck is he trying to do?
How many times did you say he had intercourse with you?
Once. Just once.
Was it vaginally or anally? I mean, before you said it was both.
But he did it normal. On top. And then he wrapped a chain around my neck. He was gonna kill me.
Yeah, but what about the bed?
There was no bed. When he chained me, he put a blanket down on the ground.
You're a prostitute, aren't you? It's 23 your real age.
Yes.
Why would he want to put you in a plane?
He said he wanted to take me to his cabin. And I'm being locked.
Listen, I've spoken to this Bob Hansen. He has 2 friends who say he was with them all night. And now I'm trying to work out if you were even with this guy last night.
Yeah. What just happened? Okay. Did you already pack the cereal?
Yeah, the kitchen's mostly packed.
Oh, you gonna catch some grizzly bears today? Where you going? Only 2 more weeks.
Why don't you come on back to bed? I got the next decade, okay?
Did you sign that check?
Not late as it is.
Hon, they're not gonna come and move all this stuff if you don't pay them.
Found her last night way up in the lake. Sergeant Hudgens taking the boat down
Hey, Jack.
Is one of your missing persons?
That could be. She's female. Late teens, maybe early 20s. My girl has a jacket just like that. Bear dug her up. Been there, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a year. Doesn't look like she was hiking.
Purse?
And it's still searching. It's gonna be a hard one. One of the boys found this, though, in the grave. Execution style.
You ever wish you stayed in white-collar law?
See, I just like my wife. You gonna take over?
Yeah. She's not missing anymore.
So I asked him straight. I said, did you do this? He said, you can't rape a prostitute, can you? I mean, how the fuck's that? You can let her go.
She's telling the truth.
She's a prostitute. The refuse of polygraph is a dead end.
What do you expect her to do? We should be going back there and
Hey,
getting
listen! Who knows what the fuck went on? Hansen's an upstanding citizen. The man has a wife, children, and no record on computers. Lieutenant and I spoke with the DA, and there's not enough to say she was even in the guy's place. So there won't be a warrant. I'm taking it from here.
Sherry Morrow, 23, a.k.a. Sherry Graves, or Sherry, Georgia. She was reported missing last November after saying she was going to meet a man for a $300 photo session.
Any connection to the Jane Doe found last year called a Klutna Annie?
No, Sheila. Still no ID on that body.
Another officer described Sherry and Sue Luna as carbon copies.
They were both dancers at the Wild Cherry and Good Times clubs, and both said they were leaving to meet a photographer.
Look, we and APD are looking at all three cases, but let me be clear. There is nothing now that indicates anything other than a coincidence.
What about the other girls?
As of now, they're only considered missing persons. They may have left the state. Details are in your handout.
When are you going to admit there's somebody taking these girls?
Well, we're investigating any links, but we don't believe that there's a mass murderer out there. That's all we have. Thank you.
Trouble getting her there. There's no road access. Probably used a boat.
What boat?
Could have done that closer. Suspect wanted her out there alive where they wouldn't be disturbed. He shot her 4 times, 2 in the legs, 2 in the chest like she was running. Then he redressed her, wrapped a bandage around her head. Shell cases at 223.
So what are we looking at?
Picked her up from a bar, over an hour drive to a boat. All the time they're neither seen nor missed. He's nocturnal, methodical. Probably works nights. His job gives him time, like a shift worker.
Guys, that's half the people here. Well, why leave his shell? Doesn't fit.
Don't think he's careless, more overconfident. He didn't count on the body being found. Like the others.
What others?
Lieutenant, this was too well planned. It's not a first time. It's not a one-off. He's done it before. He'll do it again.
I'm not here. Give me 10 minutes.
Just got this from APD. One of the missing girl's sisters called. Wants to talk to someone. This also for whoever's heading up the missing dancers case. Said it's urgent.
Yeah, I'm the wrong guy to get in the middle of this. It's my last 2 weeks.
Bad luck. Your precious oil money, 800 miles of pipe ain't going anywhere. Pull whatever team you need.
How many open cases has he got?
With hunters, hikers, boaters, and idiots just wandering off. About 600 from the last 2 years.
600. Alright, let's get started. Grab a box.
Fuck. Can you wait? Cab's already here. Can I borrow this?
I'm only to drop off my mail.
Have you seen my necklace?
No, I haven't.
What time you be back?
Not too late. I'll meet you at the bar.
Hi, I'm Debbie. Sorry I'm late. I brought my dog, if that's okay.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Al, good morning.
Hey, John says the Coyotes are running. I was thinking about taking the boys, flying up, getting a few.
Maybe next week. Geez, Al, I sure would like to. We're still on for dinner with Joan, yeah? Tuesday?
That's what the girls arrange. You know, whatever they say.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bob. Hi.
Hey,
Oh,
I
no.
know. I can never seem to get the hang of this, Bob.
More pressure. Did that closet order come
I
in?
did. They called and changed it to today, but I can handle it.
Okay, do that, please.
Yeah. Hey, I got that. I'll sort
Okay.
that out for you, Bob.
Thank you.
You want to take one of these home?
I sure do.
Okay. We still having Halloween here?
You betcha we are.
My kids are all excited.
Are they? That's
Yeah.
good. All right, keep at it now.
All right, see ya.
Whatever suspects from court and rape center cases. I'll check the rest in the morning. Staying?
You have anything on a Robert C. Hansen? Grabbed some girl back in 71, drove her at gunpoint, hands bound and naked to Kenai Lake, and then raped her. He got 5 years. He was out in 3 months. Seems he just had a run-in with a prostitute. She told Anchorage police the exact same story. Why isn't this guy on our list?
It was 12 years ago if we opened it up that much.
Get everything you can from archives, see if there are any other past offenses, and check all missing persons from the same period. Do you know anyone downtown? Vice?
Yeah, one guy, why?
I need to meet. Tonight.
Got it.
8 girls in the last 2 years, all late teens, early 20s, 5'2", 5'7", 120, 125 pounds, all made big money days for the stranger and then disappeared. Cindy Paulson, 23, 5'2", 120 pounds, was offered $200 for a blowjob and then raped at gunpoint. Guy said he liked to take pictures, was going to take her to his cabin in the wild, but she got away. There's not one lead on any of these girls except her. Wherever she is, we need to find her.
He's on. You want me to come?
No. Go back through all the older files and see if there are any other girls that match.
Thanks for helping. I'm still young, but maybe yet. Here, put this on. Take this shit off. Hey, now you look like an 8th grade teacher out looking for a perm. I gotta warn you, you're not gonna make many friends when we're opening up this case. Like down here, where it travels fast. Whoever gave you that file just fucked his next promotion. Your career. Call it the track, like we're horses. Ho-stroke. We're a ho-stroke. Everyone knows everyone. All the pimps from all the other pimps. Who owns which girls are the wild ones. Black girls are boosters, white girls are flatbacks. Good money earning bit to do both. Their words, not mine. It's move and hustle. Give the least, get the most. You know, it's all about the paper. Let's dance. Check around. Before here, Cindy was arrested on the P&L in Portland. That's prize for prostitution in Cali, Washington, Oregon, and Denver. She's been on the streets since she was 11 years old. What a track story. Pimps of Clayton Jackson. SFPD had him for trying to rearrange his last name, stay some tire on him, but he got off. Real nice piece of fucking work. Somebody's barn, part of a mob circuit around Seattle. They moved the girls around LA, Portland, up here, Hawaii, Florida. Sometimes with no notice, it's just gone. Keep the talent fresh.
If she's street, we keep them out of here. Might have come in. I don't know. Try the sleeping lady, maybe she's there.
Wait a minute. Have you seen her? Her name's Paula.
She was a walk-in. Not on the circuit or nothing. Said her name was Angel, they all do. First night, she went all the way. Kept her heels on, going for the big money. It takes guts. Not many girls do that. Hey, look. I know what you're thinking. You're not close, really. Just girls.
Janet.
I gotta go.
Boss says back inside. She's doing a favor. Fuck off. Not anymore. Fuck off. Okay, big boy. Move on. She's here. We'll find her. I'll look around a couple more hours. Mrs. Moorhead, Sergeant Halcombe. I was told you had some information about your sister.
I do. Lyle asked me for these a long time ago. They're Susie's dental records.
Okay.
She only came up for 2 weeks, you know. That was 15 months ago. She left her daughter Lizzie with our folks. She's 4. Every time the phone rings, I think it might be her. We won those when we were kids. It's a pair. And Susie never took hers off.
Mrs. Moorhead, I know how you feel. I know. We're doing everything we can to find her.
Sergeant, I know it's selfish, but I want you to remember her over the others. I just want to find her and lay her down somewhere nice. You keep that.
While back, anything from the FBI?
Yeah, he's been searching court records and nothing from them yet.
Somebody's looking out for you. She's pretty scared. Won't say where she's living or working. Will she talk? Well, it's up to you. Remember, she's a kid. So don't get fooled. I'm Sergeant Halcomb.
How old's your daughter?
She's 6.
Is that your sister? She's dead, isn't she?
Shall I call you Cindy?
Uh-huh.
And how old are you?
I'm 18 now. I was 17 at the time.
You're not 23. Why don't you just start at the beginning, when you told the police downtown?
Okay. I was on the corner of 5th and Denali, and he rode by around 11, and he offered me $200 for it, a blowjob, and I said, fine, no problem. He brought me to his place. He said his family was away. And he took me down to, he called it his den. It was more of a dungeon. And thanks.
You ready? You ready for some more fun? You're the best one I ever had.
Please, let me go. I am a little girl. I want to see my mom.
I want to go do it on that bearskin.
Bobby? Hey, Bob, you here? Bobby? Hey.
If he hears you're gonna be a problem, right? It's gonna be a problem. And you're gonna die.
Bobby?
Didn't hear you come in.
Holy shit, man. You just about scared the hell out of me. Jeez. Hey, I brought you a plate.
I'm just having dinner at the television.
I see. Well, you know, Jenny, she says with Fran being away and all, that maybe we should bring something over.
Oh, thanks. I'm just having a quiet night in.
Hey, look, you sure you won't come join us?
Yeah. You and Jenny are too good to me. Good one, but be careful with her.
Yeah. Don't go working too hard now, okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
When he raped me, I saw in his eyes. I've never seen anyone's eyes go black like that before. There were animal heads everywhere. I saw that and I knew this guy liked to kill things. That's when I knew it wouldn't do me no good to beg. Like maybe he was halfway decent. I just had to not be so scared. Take any chance I could get.
How'd you get away?
In the car. I was looking out the window. And he was facing the seat in the back of the plane. That's how I ran. You were no rubber, and I was on my period at the time. And I had a tampon in my womb. I kept it in me because I thought that if there was any chance that I was getting out of there, I needed evidence. And that was my fucking evidence. Semen. I thought if there was any way that I would escape, that he was getting away with it. But he did.
He's done this before.
He said there were 7 girls before me. was lucky because they usually stay for a week. Is that enough? I gotta go.
Nobody's no good. Fuck you, bitch.
Fucking crazy, huh? You ain't got no man? Look. Honey, I don't know your story. I ain't gonna ask you. But you gotta get the fuck off the street and dance. You can dance, huh? Listen, honey. I know how to pretend. I've seen girls like you before. I fucking didn't like you, okay? I mean, I was too stupid to take some help. You're gonna take some help. Let's go.
It's Courvoisier, French cognac, softens the edges. The grandma was from France, I think. Like hard Irish French. Really? A Brooklyn trailer.
Alright, there are two cases down the Kenai in 71. Hansen had a boat over the 4th of July weekend in Seward in 73 and 75. I cross-check it each time a girl disappears. He gets 5 years for theft in 76. Supreme Court overturned it. He got out in 15 months.
Okay. Kenai, Seward, 75 kidnapping in Palmer here. Bear lady found here in 1980. Another near Eglutna. Sherry Morrow found on the Kinnick here. Since then, 11 girls matching the profile have gone missing from downtown. Now, I've only gone through half the files, but that's a 150, 200-mile radius, so if he is our guy, he's covering a fair part of the state.
Well, it's just slow down here. These are all old cases. I mean, you got one body, and if you want to start connecting them, you need more than a guess. And who the hell is this bear lady?
Joanna
Messina. She was a young unemployed nurse shot, found frozen and being eaten by a 500-pound black bear. Boys had to shoot it.
They got the guy on that.
No. Passed the polygraph, no conviction. She matches the profile, she stays on the list.
Well, I got a call from the brass at APD, and they are pissed off. They want to know why the hell we're looking at cases that they already closed. Is she even going to testify?
I don't know yet.
Well, Christ, Jack, you better fucking make sure. And stay away from the APD. If this thing falls apart, we'll all be looking at jobs at oil companies. Shit. I just found another body. A mile from the last one.
Fingerprints left. Facial dilapidation. Still some larva infestation. Considerable trauma from animals. You can see the tears. Flesh was tough. Say she's 20s, early 30s. Jaw intact, so might get an ID if you can get me dental.
And how did she die?
gunshot wound to the sternum. Bullet entered front, passed clean through her hard, exited right shoulder blade. Also other shots to leg and torso, all from behind. Lacerations to skull, and stabs to the ribs. She put up quite a fight. Shirt and bra both cut open in the front.
What do you make of this?
Ever try to saw a bone with a flat blade? Say someone tried to remove her head.
How long was she out there?
Maybe 4 months. As few as 2. She spent the summer out there.
Have you ever seen anybody do anything like this before? Neither have I.
We made it up. Mommy to sleep. She said you didn't call.
Oh. No, I should have called. Let's go back to bed. Don't ever grow up, honey, okay?
Okay, so listen. You don't cheat us, and we won't cheat you, okay? I'm gonna split everything 50-50.
Fuck, man, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, turning a trick on the street is one thing, but getting up there and letting it all hang loose in front of a fucking room,
You're gonna be fine. You just need some help. Now listen, I remember the first time I got up on stage, okay? I was so nervous. I peed all over this cowboy in the front row. Come on. What's the matter? You never met Crystal before. She's gonna be your best friend. Go ahead. Ready? You get it nice and hot. You got it? Come on, you gotta try it again. One more time. There you go. There you go. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're better. You're good now. Take this off. Oh my god, you fucking gorgeous. Look at you. Look at you. Off. You need good shoes. Okay? Those are good shoes. You good? Yeah.
You remind me of my mom.
Fuck you. Remind you of your mother. You're so beautiful. Listen, we'll just go out there and listen to the music, okay? Just listen to the music. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna do just fine.
She said, oh, don't tell no lie.
I'm getting real. With this bullshit, and this motherfucker dumb. Ain't no money in here.
My shit.
Wait till I come back. Wait till I come back. I'm here for you. Why am I gonna go through this every time? You're supposed to be strong. You got your thing going on around here. I got my thing. Take it. You need me. Sooner or later you're gonna see. You need me.
Don't say anything.
Hello? Yeah, hey, Jerry. Yes, I'm still joining you, of course. You'll get them today. Bye.
Hey, you hear from Cindy?
Julie said it's too early. You know I never asked for this case.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're on it. So you guys, too.
What'd you find?
Hansen's alibi's still holding out. There's no cabin in his name. Apparently, all his trophies and furs were stolen a few years back. He used the insurance payout to buy a new plane. So I ran a cross-check against our subjects who has a pilot's license. They denied it for psychiatric reasons. But that didn't stop him. He's the only one who owns the plane.
Psychiatric reasons. When's surveillance start?
Without evidence, still not approved, so we're on our own. Some of the guys might help.
Good.
I called to get Cindy's evidence from Anchorage police. They said they couldn't find the rape exam results. You know why? After they let her go, they never bothered to get it from the hospital that's still there.
This fucker kidnaps, rapes, and tortures a 17-year-old girl, not to mention how many others. I'll bet these guys and the DA all but bought him lunch for the inconvenience of asking him questions about it. Make it official. We're reopening the case. Bet you can think whatever the fuck they want. This guy did it, and they let him get away with it.
Why are you screaming?
Please, let me go. Please, let me go. Help!
Nobody can hear you out here.
Please let me go, please. I won't tell anybody. I won't say anything, please. You're gonna kill me, aren't you?
Are you going to eat that? It's so special.
The other night you said you saw a hole in the post. Why did you say bullet hole? Cindy.
Because I've seen one before.
What do you mean? When?
Shit, I don't know. One Christmas when I was like 6 years old, my pop shot his gun inside and left a hole right there in the wall. Which is the same. Have you ever seen a glacier? Or like, you love animals or anything? I always dreamed that one day I would either be a fireman or work with animals. It's so cool.
Where's your family?
Why do you want to know that shit? It's just like all the other swears. I got guys asking me all the time what happened when my folks think I'm mad. You want to fuck me? Is that what you want?
No, Cindy, I don't.
You think knowing makes us friends? Makes me help you? What happened to your sister? Yeah, see, fuck that. I ain't a friend. I ain't nothing.
I just thought if you might want to go home, maybe I could find a
Fuck,
way to...
man. Are you fucking for real? What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do there, huh? Say, here's my nigger. Oh, you didn't know I've been a hoe since like the 6th grade?
Some dumb pimp's bitch. They didn't raise me for that shit.
Can't always be on the run.
You don't think I want to be there? I can go home anytime I want. Maybe I don't want to.
Would you care? Your parents might be worried about you.
Yeah, they were. Like, they should have done that when those mother... I had shit happen to me that ain't supposed to happen to no little kids. And I just let it. I fucking let it. They wanted to hide me. It's not right to be ashamed of your baby, is it? To let bad things happen to it? I didn't ask for any of that shit. And you want me to go back to it? Fucking out of here. I don't need your shit no more. I'll see you around.
It took him 2 hours to cut her out of the car. I was drunk driving. It was my 21st birthday. She had knitted me this awful orange scarf and told me how proud she was of me and then ran out. I want to think Sandy didn't see it when he smashed into her, but anyway, I went with her to the hospital. I don't know if she knew I was there. Just holding her hand. Kept telling her she'd be all right. Right until she died. She was your age. Cindy. You have a girl, Cindy. wasting time. He won't stop, and we know who he is.
Yeah, but you can't prove it.
He'll be keeping mementos, trophies. Metro saw ace bandages in his car, a pistol, the same caliber as the shells at the graves.
Shells don't kill people. Bullets and people do. You know that. None of this holds. I need more, or you're right. I am wasting my time.
I don't know how much longer she'll be safe out there.
Well, bring her in. Arrest her if you have to. Put her in a safe house.
She won't help if I do that. She'll run, and I can't make her. What about the insurance fraud? Is that enough to get him off the street?
You bring him in, he'll probably call his lawyer, refuse to cooperate. You need more. Look, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, okay? But I need something a lot more solid before I'll support a warrant. That's all. Yeah. Send it through. Sergeant, it's for you over there.
Hello. No. Don't let her leave. I don't care. Tell the airline to delay the flight if you have to. Just don't let her leave. Seven girls she told you about. I know you think about them. You got away for a reason. These others weren't so lucky. Without you, all I have is circumstantial. That's not enough.
I've seen her before. In Portland. She always smiled.
Cindy, I can't make you stay. You can still get on a plane. But the only way I'm gonna stop this is with you. If you'll help me. Now, I know you stopped what was happening to you when you were growing up by running. This time you stop it for them. But you gotta stay.
Did you catch that guy? The one who killed your sister?
Well, I wasn't an officer then. Judge gave him 6 years for murdering a beautiful girl he was out into. I know where he lives, I know what he does. Not a day goes by I don't think about her. Or him.
Yeah, but he got away.
Look, Cindy, Hansen won't. You gotta trust me. I promise, okay? I promise nothing's going to happen to you.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly grateful. Amen.
Amen. Paul wanted to know when we could take the kids back down again. They were thinking maybe Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, we got the staff dinner, remember?
I just thought, Debbie was going to bring her baby down again. I'm sorry.
Hello? You back. Gotta go out. Gotta work.
Okay.
Thanksgiving here.
He's not your problem.
Well, what about your own daughter? Because this is our home, and she shouldn't be here.
I had no choice. Where else is she supposed to go? It's only one night.
You always have a choice, okay? She's not your problem. She's not your
I
responsibility.
don't think that's fair, Allie. And I'm taking that other job to get us away from all this.
All right. What's going on with that? Jerry called. He told me you still haven't signed those papers. I quit my job.
This is not a halfway house.
If she was our kid, you'd be raising fires all over town.
She's not our kid.
Well, she's someone's, and no one cares, and this guy knows it, and if that doesn't change, what hope have they got?
I care, Jack. I care about our family, and don't you
Quiet.
dare make me wrong because of it. So I'm sorry. No. You have to get her out.
Cindy?
Hey, is Clay here? I'm Felicia. He told me to come by.
So you decided to come back to your man, huh?
Hey, I just...
I ain't got time for this shit. Get your ass back to work. Let's go.
That's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be on the side of the street. The bouncer up there said she came this way. Have you seen her? She's 5'2", not very tall.
She was guesting over at Kitty's for Shell.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear. I said, do you know this girl?
Shut up.
Don't talk. You gave her a job. You tell me where she is. You back up. Back up now.
Well, fuck you. I don't work here. You know, a lot of girls that come through, they're called Cindy or Tammy or some shit. Fucking hoes without a
Really? This one does have a clue. Come tomorrow, you're not gonna know what to call him, because I'm getting this whole shithole shut down. Alright? So start packing. I got a transfer down here. Where would she go? Anyway, just needed money. Have you seen this girl? Do you know her?
I'll give you two some privacy.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. Is she your mom?
Yeah. She was 15 when she had me, so they told me she was my sister. To Leslie's house. Her uncle did stuff to me for years. Bad stuff.
Did you know your father?
I used to pretend that he was in the Navy. That's why he couldn't come see me. It's so late. I didn't mean to cause you no trouble.
It's okay. Try to get some rest.
You know, all my life since I was really young, I really wanted a chance to believe someone. You know, like when they say that everything's gonna be okay, but they were actually telling the truth. It's okay to ask, isn't it?
Long time no fucking see. You must really want that piece of pussy bad. You couldn't find me. Who is she? I'll find her. Cost you 10. Let you know when it's done.
Fuck, man, it's cold out here, man. Stay with the bitches.
What's up, man? What are we gonna do with you, boy? We had a deal. You owe some friends of mine a lot of money.
Look at it from a sweater, man.
That's not what I hear. I hear you speak shit about it. No. You wanna make this go away? Where's that sweet little bitch I saw you with? Fucking find her and bring her to me, and we're even, okay?
I'll get it from. I'll do whatever you need.
You got 2 days to hand it to me. That's it. Get the fuck out of here. Wake me if anything happens. Button up the coat. Hey!
Cusack said he's headed northeast past Connect, but hell, it can be going anywhere.
Just gonna dump it all.
Fuck! Hey, now listen, you keep an eye on the plane. You don't want people coming out here and stealing all our gear, do you?
Yeah, he landed an hour ago, went straight home.
You might want to get back here. And that FBI report you asked for, and it just came through. You know that profile thing?
You're not gonna believe this.
Oh, afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon.
You know, Frank Rothschild asked me to join us. Hope you've got something new.
Legal affidavit and search warrant request covers Hansen's history, lists items we expect to find in his home, his work, his vehicles, including his plane, and the FBI's new profiling team. They say we're looking for a white male, early 40s, average height, respected member of the community, wife probably very religious and not totally aware of what he's up to, history of theft, sexual assault, probably stutters, also expert outdoorsman and avid hunter. That's Hansen.
This is all secondhand information. I need physical evidence. These guys aren't even proven yet. Hell, the FBI can't work out if they're for real.
I have testimony from another victim who escaped in '79 and a witness who has seen Hansen stolen trophy heads back in his den. We have Cindy Paulson, and everything I had last time still checks out.
Who wrote this?
Pat Dugan, Assistant District Attorney, Fairbanks. Flew down yesterday, worked through the night.
You behind this, Bob?
And the Colonel.
So you still want to search for insurance fraud, use the warrant to get him on murder. That washes out, gets thrown out of court. Then what?
Everywhere we turn, it all leads back to Hansen. And I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. But if you don't start doing something, you'll be the one held responsible for these and any other girls who are killed. Now, if you excuse me, I should probably check on Miss Paulson.
Sergeant, we'll look these over. Get back to you in a few days.
You know, he stalks them like his next trophy animal. He rapes them and he kills them. He is probably doing it right now. We don't have a few days. I want a warrant. Now.
If he's wrong, if this guy gets off, we'll never get him in again.
Then, unlike in the past, we all better make sure that doesn't happen.
Bob, you have a minute? I was hoping you could help us down at the station.
In 1971, there was an incident involving a Miss Allen over in Spinard. Can you tell me what happened there, Bob?
Well, I don't know what to say. I guess you could just call that an urge.
And is that to do with what Dr. McManus said at your sentencing?
I can't remember.
Schizophrenic or manic depressive problems. A mental state you would sometimes go into and things would just happen. But then you wouldn't remember. Was he off base on that? Is that bothering you, Bob?
Hey, listen, whatever the problem is here, I want to help you gentlemen clear it up. You know, but by the same token, my lawyer always told me never to, you know. But I can help you clear it up. What's your question?
There was a second incident in December of '71. You were arrested for that also. Her name was Bowden.
That situation there is your basic, you know, money for sex proposition. I said, look, hey, you know, this, we agreed on a price, and God damn it, that's the way it's going to be. And she just kept arguing with me, more and more money, and then, you know, I just dropped her off at Anchorage.
She said you bound her with the snare trap and put a gun to her head. And you started going down towards the Kenai to the Sunset Lodge and rented a cabin.
Well, that part's true.
And she says you raped her. And you wrote her mother and father's name and address and her son's name down and said if she told anyone you'd harm her.
Well, I do remember her name being written down on a piece of paper that she gave me to contact her, but I don't remember.
Sergeant.
Took longer than we thought. You didn't throw away a thing. The walls are hidden, the closet crammed with stuff.
Okay, as soon as you get anything.
Okay, I'm on it.
Please. She worked at the Amber's Bar, 1979.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember her. That was primarily the same thing.
Haven't you learned by now, Bob, that these girls aren't just going to play it cool with you? I mean, you know that they have a commodity that you want, and with a nice wife at home. Is there a problem there?
No. At home, there's no problem at all. I mentioned to you both that both of these times I wanted oral sex. You know, I don't know, you call me old-fashioned or whatever, but that's just not something that I would want my wife to perform, okay? You know, not somebody that I love and respect and cherish.
We've got all the bank statements, other documents, nothing that has anything to do with any girls.
I'm heading the plane.
Okay, good. All right, prostitutes are upset, you're upset.
Yeah.
Things can happen in that specific arrangement. But let's go back to Miss Allen for a moment, the young lady over in Spinard. She worked for a real estate company.
Yeah, well, first time I've seen her, she was downtown, and I had an attraction to her right away. So, you know, I followed her home, and she just seemed like a really neat person.
What happened the second time you went over? You had a gun.
Yeah, well, I hadn't intended to rape her or anything like that.
Yeah, no, it's the same. There's stolen stuff everywhere. Yeah, we got guys out in the camp too.
I need more.
Or he's gonna walk.
I said to myself, you know, Bob, you gotta have some priorities in your life. When I've done this, now I've done it to my family too. And I put my wife through an awful lot of grief, and I don't want to do that anymore, okay?
You took some of these girls out when you picked them up for sex.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about case after case over a period of 12 years, and all these girls' cases are saying the exact same thing. I was bound. I was threatened. A gun or a knife was involved. And you're telling me that everybody's making up the same story? I'm showing you a pattern, Bob, and you're lying to me.
Well, it just seems like you've gone to this untold amount of trouble. You know, you're bringing up things from my past. I'd be as hard-pressed to remember back when I was born in Iowa.
.223 shell casing was found at her gravesite. She was shot and killed.
You're telling me I shot this person? Bullshit! I did not shoot anybody, and I would not hurt anybody. And that's the truth.
Hanson's wife doesn't know anything. It's like they're living in two separate worlds. They find his stolen mounts right on the damn wall.
223, the arrowhead necklace, anything that links him directly to one of the girls.
Let's go now.
Still doesn't want a lawyer, but he's giving us everything we already know. The rest is babble. Look, I need the 223, or something.
Who's that?
Well, that's Sherry Morrow. She was found on the Kinnick with an ace bandage wrapped around her face and her arms. Or what was left of her. There was also a .223 shell casing found at her gravesite. Identical extractor markings to the shell we found at Paula's grave.
You think that came out of my gun? Bullshit, it
Why are you
did.
telling us that everybody's wrong?
Because in this case they are.
You said the psychiatrists were wrong, but admitted you lied to them and told us you don't really have a problem. You're not hearing voices, you're not seeing things. And if that's true, then there's a far worse problem. And it cannot continue.
I'll tell you what, it can't because it never started. I didn't shoot anybody.
Yeah, we got 17 weapons so far. Al's running numbers now, but none of them are 223. Well, yeah, it's all as Cindy said, but there's no prints, fibers, anything. Yeah, well, we're running out of places to look. Probable insurance fraud? No. Nothing on any groups.
Most of us don't have much respect for a prostitute. They're beneath us, aren't they?
I think so.
Why are they beneath us, Bob?
It's obvious.
Didn't you find growing up that girls had a certain power over you? They know what boys want and can dictate when they can have it. Isn't it nice when we get older and we can turn the tables, dominate, take the lead? Isn't it?
Determine when you touch them or whatever.
When you pay for it.
Right.
And they won't reject you. You're paying for it, they'll do what you tell them, then you pull out the gun, and you're really in control. And they're dead. You say you didn't rape them, you say you didn't shoot them, but turn around, Bob, if you read those reports. Turn around, pretend you're us. Would you think those girls lied? I believe them.
What, do you want to convict me on that?
I want to find out who I'm talking to. I want to see if you have the guts to be honest with me.
You know what? I think that this is serious as hell, and I think that I'd like to talk to my attorney. If you want to talk about all this back-passing stuff, and about that, I didn't do that.
You think you got away with what you did to Cindy. I know what you did to those girls. And I'm gonna prove it.
It's gonna be hard, Sergeant. I heard you were leaving.
I'm not going anywhere yet. Robert Hansen, I'm arresting you for the kidnap and rape of Cindy Paulson. Read him the rest and get him over to the courthouse.
Robert Christian Hansen.
Fucking son of a bitch! Is there anything from the truck, the plane.
Maybe he did dump it all already.
Can you guys give me a minute? Gentlemen, I know you've been at this all day. But we still haven't found what we need. If we don't before we leave, we'll never get another chance. So we're gonna start again. Top to bottom, every damn inch. Means we stay all night, dig up the entire property. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Call it trooper's intuition. I know it's here.
All right, you heard him. Let's get to it.
Hi. You okay? We arrested him. Judge said no to bail.
What's he doing here? He said you want to put me in some safe house? I don't want to.
You have to, Cindy. It's for the best.
Well, am I going to have to testify? Because I don't know if I can face him again.
His lawyer is going to want to interview you. And they're going to try to make you look bad. Like, I just want you to be ready, okay?
I need to get my stuff.
I've got to go.
I said I need to get my stuff.
Yeah, I'll come by tomorrow and we can go get it. Anything you want, okay?
Found a trap door. You may want to see this. You were right. He didn't dump it all. It's a Mini 14, a Thompson Contender. Both 223s.
We found the guns!
Is Cindy okay? I got her a new toothbrush and some soap and some things.
I found a gun. He didn't confess.
Just because the system isn't perfect doesn't mean you quit trying to make it better.
I thought change is what we needed.
You know what? I love this whole place. I'm just gonna go get my job back. You've gotta do what's right for you and helping this girl. This is who you are. We can't let this guy get away with it.
do something minor on the fraud. But what about this girl, this Cindy? I thought you said that was a mistake. Because if she testifies, it could be trouble. What are you saying? Well, I'm saying a kidnap and rape charge. That could be 99 years right there. And these types of trials can be a mess. For you and your family. I'll be back in the morning, Bob.
You're Cindy, right? Because some guy came in, described you, and asked if Cindy was in town. Said he was a friend of Bob's. I told him you'd be back soon.
Who's been in to see him?
Just his lawyer and his wife. His brother picked up a litter too many kids. Nothing in it.
Hansen doesn't have a brother. Has anybody checked on Cindy?
There's an officer over there. What?
I need to speak to Sergeant Holcomb.
Oh, please, come on. Where is he? Just connect him, please.
Fuck, bitch, come on! I've been looking for you all night. Get in the fucking car.
Look, I only told the cops my name was Cindy. Then I used Felicia. Okay? It's him. I know it.
Look, man. We getting out this motherfucker's date tonight. You're never coming back. Hello?
You got her?
Yeah.
It's now. Remember, you do what I told you, we're even.
Why you turning here? Where the fuck you taking me? Clay, I asked you a question. Where are we going?
Cindy? What the hell's the matter with you? You just let her leave?
Get out. Come on, get out. Get out the motherfucking car. Calm your ass down.
Clay, what the fuck is going on?
Just relax. This will be over soon.
Get the fuck out of here. We're even. Where do you think you're going, huh?
Why you doing this to me?
Put the fucking gun down.
Put it down. You're fucking dead, man. You do this. What the fuck you doing?
Go get the cash at the car. Come on.
Fucking better than this.
Fuck, bitch, I ain't got
I'm
time.
better than you.
Come on, nothing now. Where the fuck you going?
Because you fucking bitch right there. Stupid fucker.
Where's the fucking money?
somewhere you know.
Pike's Place, okay? Gentleman Pavement.
I know where that is. Just go there, I'll find you. We're on our way.
Oh, he's coming, okay? I want out.
Just get in the room and lock the door. I'll be there.
I just got word from Clive's office. Doesn't look like they're gonna go with the murder charges.
I have the gun. I have the shells.
They're just gonna argue that somebody else could have pulled the trigger, you know that. I mean, our warrant's being questioned without a match on the jewelry. He's worried that it's a gamble that he's gonna lose and Hansen will walk. Sorry, Jack. I don't think we can get a murder indictment unless he confesses. Look, you're smarter than he is, right? Now remember, when you get a guy like this drowning, you pour on more water.
You know, I spent last night looking over everything we seized again. We found this behind his bed, and the wife said he was always reading it at night.
What are these? Ed, where were Eklutna, Annie, and Joanna Messina's bodies found again?
Eklutna's right here. We have this mark. Sewer's down here. The highway runs. So Joanna was right around here. This mark.
Jesus, there's more than 20 of them.
Oh my God.
What is he doing? Was there anything like this found? Exactly like this. This is the one that Sue Luna's sister gave to me. She said that Sue was wearing an identical one the day she disappeared.
No, there's nothing like that.
Yes.
And I paid the price for that. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
But just because I did some things in my past, don't say that I've done this here, because I did not. I did not.
Okay, Bob.
I did not kill anyone.
Bob, just calm down. Sorry I'm late. Bob, we found this at your house. Can you tell me what it is? I haven't seen this. What is this?
It's a flight chart. I'm sure you've seen hundreds of them.
Right. And what are all these little markings on it, these X's?
Those are places where I hunt.
But Bob, why is this one and this one where these two girls' bodies were found and these two?
All right, just hold it now. You're saying, no way, those are just places where I hunted.
Oh, I believe they were, Bob. Places where you've hunted.
Yep.
And then one night, while you were studying this chart, you added on where you hunted a girl, and then another, and another, until it's just something you can't leave alone. You put these girls out there, didn't you, Bob?
Why was I here?
What was it like? Did you panic when you killed them? You had their blood all over your hands and your sergeants. We found the guns. Just a matter of time before the lab confirms it.
Oh, now, just a goddamn...
Sergeant! Pretty bad weather for a flight the other day. Quite a pilot. Almost lost you a few times. We found it. Tracks are still fresh.
What is that?
Well, Bob knows, don't you, Bob? She had a child. Almost the same age as your son, Bob. Well, what's the matter? Why are you so quiet? Don't you remember killing Sue Luna? Perhaps I should refresh your memory. Did you take it off her before or after you raped her?
Right, this meeting's over.
No, I'm trying to help him. You see, we're going to be taking a close look at where all these little marks are. Now, this map has 24 on it, leading us to conclude that there might be 24 girls out there, and if we find a body, we're going to charge them with murder. Bob, I can't stop it. You, your family, the media. The ground's frozen now, but come every summer, when the snow and the ice melt, I'll keep going until I checked every last mark. I'm going to ask the district attorney to petition the governor to reinstate the death penalty. With all the bodies we'll find, he'll get it. So if you don't want to tell us the truth now, we can't help you then.
You can threaten me? You think you can threaten me? You think you know who I am? You don't have any idea who I am. You little cunt! You think you can threaten me with this little whore?
Bob, take it easy.
I should have killed you when I had the chance!
Bob.
'Cause I am the dawn before